Hey guys, I'm back with part 3 for this tutorial on how to build this mansion. Here in this video, we're going to go ahead and top off the house with the roof, and if we have time, we're going to go ahead and do all the landscaping for the front yard. So I went ahead and grabbed all the blocks we're going to be using for the rest of the exterior of the mansion. So I have some andesite stairs, andesite slabs, quartz stairs, quartz slabs, blocks of quartz, white concrete, white stained glass panes, stone buttons, and some iron trap doors. So we're gonna head on over here to the front left hand corner of the house first, and we're gonna switch to our quartz stairs, and we're gonna start shaping out the roof for this lower section. And it's actually, the roof for this entire build is very simple. So we'll start here on the top layer of this white concrete. We'll go ahead and place some upside down quartz stairs, and we'll stop it there right next to that pillar. Here in the corner, we're gonna have a quartz slab, and then a quartz stair. Let's go over to this side. So we have a quartz stair here, then a slab, and then we're gonna wrap around the stairs towards the back, and we're gonna stop it here. Then we're gonna have a slab in the corner, and then a stair right there, and then over here, the same thing. So a stair, a slab, 2 stairs here, and then stairs until you meet up with this white concrete. Okay, so now I'm here at the back side, and I'm going to start forming the triangle shape. So I'm going to go from the corner here. We're going to place a stair, then upside down, and kind of like sideways like that. And then we're just going to go back and forth with a stair like that, then upside down, and then up, and upside down, back and forth. And now I'll tell you where to stop. We are going to stop right till we're like lined up with this side of the window. So I have to go up one more. There we go. So we should be lined up here. We're gonna go from the corner on this side now, and we're going to do the same thing. So stair like that, upside down, kind of like sideways, and then just back and forth the way that we did it before. And then you should just match it up to the same height as the other side, and you're going to be left with one space. So there we go, we're left with one space in the middle. So we're going to then have an upside down quartz stair and a slab to top it off. And there we go. So yeah, we're going to have the same thing that we do on this side is going to be on that side. And then the middle is just a triangle shape on each side, and then we just fill it all in with the andesite stairs. So the roof for this house is actually a very simple one. We're gonna head on up here to the front. We're gonna go from the corner, and we're just gonna do the same thing that we did there at the back. Okay, so I have that side brought up, lined up right here on this window. Now we're gonna go here, do the same thing. Alright, then an upside down stair in the middle, and a slab. Okay, so I'm gonna head on over to the other side, and I'm just gonna do the same thing that we did over there. So once again, I'll just show it. So we have the quartz stairs, like that, and then right here, a slab in the corner, and then a stair. We'll go to this side, we have a stair, the slab, and then stairs all the way towards the back. And then right here in the corner, a stair, slab, my bad, and then the stair. Then over here, the stair, slab in the corner, 2 stairs, and then fill it in until there. And now we just have the 2 triangle shapes again. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick, and then we'll head on to the next step. Okay, so I brought up the triangle spaces on each side, and now I guess I'll head on over here to the right side first, or the left, it's up to you. And I'm gonna switch to my andesite stairs, and now I'm gonna start filling in all of the space. So we're gonna start right here on top of the quartz stairs we placed, and just follow along and you should meet up with the stair like that. Go up to the next layer, do the same, make sure it's out one further than this layer, and then curve it in until you meet up with the wall. Alright, we'll go back right here, one further again, wrap it around, and stop it here so you're lined up with the rest of the stairs. So very simple, you're just following along all the quartz stairs until all the space is filled in. So I'll show you how to do it on this side, and then I'll hurry up and do it on the other side since it is the same thing. And then we'll start shaping out the roof. Or actually, we'll go ahead and fill in the windows that we have down there. And then we'll do the roof for this middle section. We'll fill in the rest of the white concrete here. And then we should, oh yeah, and then we have the windows in the roof. And then we should definitely have time for the front yard, but we'll see. All right, let's go up to the next layer and do it here. Wrap it around. So yeah, the roof for this house is definitely on the easier side for my builds. Alright, now we have this slab here. So you just want to make sure you have your andesite slab and bring this along towards the back and match it up there. And now let's go ahead and fill in this corner the same way that we just did that corner there at the front. So just follow along all the quartz stairs until you fill it all in. We have one more layer and then it meets up. So we'll just start right here, fill it all in, and wrap it around. And there we go. Now this entire side is all filled in. We're gonna head on over here, and this side is just as simple as it gets. It doesn't get any easier. We're just gonna bring it back and forth in between all the quartz stairs. Okay, I'm filling in the last layer, and then I'm gonna head on over to the other side. So real quick, this is what we got. I actually didn't have any windows in the roof on the lower sides, I just left it all empty. But yeah, we have that all filled in, and now I'm gonna head on over here and do the same thing. So I'm just gonna fill it all in, and I'll see you guys when I have it done. Okay, I'm finishing up with the roof on this side now. Just got one more layer. And there we go. So now each side, each of the lower sides are all filled in. Looking good. So now let's fill in the rest of the white concrete that we have here on the wall. So I'm gonna switch to the white concrete, and I'm just gonna follow along these stairs for the roof. So I'm gonna go down here and just place a block of white concrete along each stair and work my way back down. And now I'm just gonna fill in all the rest of the empty space above those white concrete blocks. And just bring it up until the same height as the walls that we already have here. Okay, so it looks like this. And then from the outside, it is all filled in. I'm gonna head on over here, do the same thing. And then we'll start shaping out the roof for the middle section of the house. Okay, there we go. Now this side is done. So, we're gonna switch to our quartz stairs, and you can actually see it over there. We just have two big triangle sides, and then pretty much just fill it all in with the andesite stairs. So I'll go ahead and start it now. And right here in the corner, we're gonna have a quartz slab, and then a quartz stair. And I'll head on over here to this side, a quartz slab, and a quartz stair. I'll go to the back, slab and a stair, and same with this corner. Okay. So I'll head back on up to the front so you know where we are. So I'm at the front right side, and I'm going to start shaping out the triangle shape. We're going to place it right here. It's the exact same way that we did these ones, except it's just a little bit bigger. So we have a stair there, then an upside down one that's kind of sideways, and then just, oh, hang on, just back and forth the same way we did it before. So just upside down and then upward pretty much. And then we'll meet it up. I'll just bring it up to a certain height until I feel like we're about at the center. So you could just bring it up to however high you want. So I'm just gonna bring it up there for now. Not however high you want. Don't bring it all the way up there, but until you feel like you're about in the middle. Then we'll start working this side up, and then we'll figure out where the middle actually is. Okay, I think we're about in the middle. Let's see where we are. Okay, let's continue bringing it up. Bring it up on this side as well. And then we are just left with two side by side in the middle, like that. So no like upside down stair with the slab like we did here. Right here in the middle, we just had one space remaining, so we just have an upside down stair and a slab to fill it all in. Up here, we don't have that, we just have the two stairs side by side next to each other, like that. Okay, I'm gonna head on over to the other side, and I'm gonna do the same thing that we just did there. Okay, now I have this triangle shape done. And by the way, I said I was going to do these windows and I totally forgot. Don't worry, we're going to do them. I said I was going to do them before we started this roof, but I ended up starting it and totally forgot. So yeah, after we fill in this roof, we'll be sure to fill in these windows on each side. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and with my white concrete, I'm just going to fill in these sides now before we fill in the actual roof. So I'll just start it right here. And I'll bring it along to the other side, and it's just going to be a solid wall of white concrete for now. And then you just want to go up so that you are on the same layer as all the upside down quartz stairs. So I'll just go up like this, all the way up, and then you can just fill in all the space in the middle. So we're going to stop it there, and then we're going to go on the other side and work our way down. All right, so make sure not to place it like this. You don't want any of the white concrete to be on the outer side of these quartz stairs because we want to place our andesite stairs here on the same layer as these quartz stairs. So it looks like that. Now you can fill in all this space in the middle with white concrete. We'll do the same thing on the other side, and then I have a little decoration that I like to do to fill in some of the empty space. And then, yeah, we'll just go ahead and fill in all the space with the andesite stairs. So there we go, we have it all filled in with white concrete. Let me do the little decoration that I like to do real quick. So I have 2 blocks of white concrete remaining here. I'm gonna cut out 4 on this layer. And then I just like to put 4 quartz stairs and connect them all like that, so it forms a square. I think it's a cool little feature to have, instead of just leaving this completely empty. Then behind this, you could either, I guess it's up to you, if you like the quartz behind here like this, or you could fill it in with white concrete behind here. It's up to you, whichever you prefer, or maybe you could have whichever color you want back here, whatever block. In this case, I think I'm just gonna leave it white concrete. That's what I normally do. And now let's do the same thing that we just did over there. Let's do it on this side. So we're just gonna fill this all in with the white concrete. Okay, there we go. Let's go to this side, do that little decoration again. And then we'll fill in all the space with our andesite stairs. So there we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, all done. Now, yeah, we have all this empty space here. Let's switch to the andesite stairs, and it's like pretty much the same way that we did it at the bottom. We're just gonna fill it all in, just follow along all the quartz stairs. So I'll start here. We'll bring it along, and then we have to curve it with this little triangle shape that we got going here. We're gonna have to do the same thing at the back. So now here, we're just going to wrap it around, bring it out like 2 here, and then bring it back towards the quartz stairs right here. And then the same thing again. Okay, so it looks like we just have to go up a few more layers and curve it in like this, and then it's just going to be back and forth straight across from one side to the other. So we have this last layer here that curves around like that, and then right here we have some slabs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 andesite slabs. And then what we just did here, we're going to do on this little section. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, after this layer, we have 1 more. And then, like I said, just back and forth, straight across from one side to the other. Okay, so there we go. And now, just like this. From one side to the other. Very, very simple. And there we go. It meets up with the slab, fills in all that space. So now I'm going to continue doing it back and forth until we are at the top. And then what we just did here at the front, we're going to do at the back. So let me fill this all in, and then we'll do the same thing at the back. I'll hurry up and do that. And then we'll start... I guess we'll do all the windows and the roof, and then I gotta make sure not to forget about those windows down at the first floor on each side. Okay, just got 1 more layer to fill in. And then we have the entire front side of the roof filled in completely. So I'll take a look at what we did so far. And there we go. So let me go back. We have it all filled in, looking like this. So now let me head towards the back. And we're gonna do the same thing back here that we did at the front. I'm gonna hurry up and do it. And you know what? This is taking a little bit longer than it normally would. Normally I would use a potion of swiftness, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, get it done real quick, and then we'll head on to the windows in the roof. So I'll see you guys when I have this all filled in. Okay, I just about got the entire backside filled in now. So just 1 more layer, and then we'll take a look at what we've done. Okay, there we go. And this is what we have at the back. Looking good. So, I'll head back on up to the front. And we'll start shaping out where all of the windows in the roof are going to be. So, as far as I remember, there's 4 here at the front. And I believe there is also 4 at the back. Let me see. Yeah, we have 4 at the back as well. And then we have some little chimneys on each side, just like some decoration. We don't actually have fireplaces in the house. So, let's go ahead and start doing the windows in the roof now. Okay, so let's start doing the windows in the roof. And there is actually, I just noticed, 1 block that I forgot to grab, and that is the pillar quartz block. Let's just go ahead and swap out the iron trapdoor for now, since we're not using that at the moment. Okay, so let's grab the pillar quartz block, and I'm gonna head on over here. I'm at the front right side of this middle section, and we want to make sure we are up. We want to skip these 2 stairs here, and then we want to also skip 2 stairs of the andesite here to the right. You could cut out 4 blocks. So once again, we have 2 layers of stairs here, and then 2 andesite stairs here. Then you could skip over 3 to the left of that. So starting here, you could cut out another 4. So we're gonna have a window there and a window there. You could also check and make sure that it is lined up with the windows that we have down here at the bottom. Alright, so it should be lined up with the gray concrete that we have here. And I'll go ahead and carve out the holes for this side as well. So remember, 2 stairs at the bottom, 2 andesite stairs towards the left here. We're gonna cut out 4. Then we're gonna skip over 3 and cut out another 4. So we'll start here, I guess, to the left, and we want to have 4 pillar quartz blocks going straight up like that. Then we're gonna do the same on this side. Make sure to straighten out the bottom one if you placed it the way I did. And then you can switch to some blocks of quartz. We're gonna have 2 right behind these stairs here and between the pillars. And then you can switch to your quartz stairs and have 2 upside down towards the top, like that, in between those pillar quartz blocks. And then we'll go right behind here, and we'll do 1 layer here, 1 layer here, and we'll go ahead and do it 2 more times, like that. I believe we have to also carve out 2 here, but we'll do that in a second. So, first, let's fill in white stained glass panes, a total of 6, like that. Switch to your pillar quartz block. We're gonna place 1 on each side where these stairs are, and then 2 above that. Let's go back on the outside. Switch back to your quartz stairs. We'll place 1 on each side in that direction, on top of, like on the top layer of these pillar quartz blocks. We're gonna place a quartz stair here and here on each side. Then upside down on each side in the middle, and then up again to finish that off. Go from the other side, switch to your full blocks of quartz, place 2 here to fill in that little empty space here. Switch to your quartz slabs. We are going to have 3 like that, and then curve 1 in towards the window. So 3, and curve 1 in. Okay, and now the rest of all of this back here that we have to fill in is going to be with our andesite stairs. So we have 3 on this layer. The next layer after that, we have, 5, and then it curves. It should all just curve in with this. And then we have the final layer, and then we have to delete this block that should curve in like that. We'll go right here, bring it along. So just make sure it all curves together. We'll do the same thing here. And then the final layer. And now everything should be filled in. It all looks good. So that is the first window in the roof. I'm gonna do it 1 more time here, and then I'm gonna hurry up and do the 2 on that side. Then I'll mark out the ones at the back, and I'll hurry up and do those. So I'm gonna show you how to do it 1 more time, and then it's the same way for all the other windows. So make sure you have your pillar quartz block. We're gonna place 4 on each side. I'm going to straighten out these bottom ones. Switch to your 4 blocks of quartz. We'll place 2 like that. And then we'll go ahead and I guess we'll just switch to our white stained glass panes. We'll delete all these stairs last. So we have our white stained glass panes, a total of 6. Switch to your quartz stairs. 2 upside down like that. Then we're going to have an upside down stair on each side on the top layer of the pillar quartz. A stair on each side going up. And then upside down in the middle on each side. And then up again to top it off. Okay. Switch to your full blocks of quartz. We're going to have 2 back here to fill in that little gap. Switch to your quartz slabs. 3 like this. Curve 1 in. 3 like that. Curve it in. And now we'll go back here and we'll start deleting all of these stairs. So we have these 4 here. We'll go up, delete another 4. We'll go up and delete another 4. And then we'll go up again and we'll delete another 4. We'll leave it like that for now. Then let's switch to the, here first, let's go from the inside. We'll switch to our full blocks of quartz. we're gonna place one on each side like that. So we're like right in the center of this window. And then 2 more above that, more at the top of the window. And then go back out and we'll start filling in the rest of the space with the andesite stairs. Alright, and we have to delete this block here. And then go back, fill that in. And then just wrap it all together. Okay, there we go. So now I'm gonna do 2 more windows on this side, and then we have 4 more at the back. And then we have the little chimney decorations. And then we'll fill in those little window parts there, and I actually think I'm gonna leave it at that for part 3. So in part 4, we'll do the landscaping for the front yard and the backyard. And if we have time in part 4, we'll also start a little bit of the interior. So let me go ahead and do these windows real quick, and then I'll mark out the ones at the back for you. Okay, I hurried up and did the windows on this side now. Looking good. Let's take a look all the way back, see what we've done so far. So here we go. Alright, let's head on to the back. We're going to do the same thing that we did here with these windows. We're just going to do it at the back now. And yeah, I'll mark it out for you. So remember, we have 2 layers of the andesite stairs at the bottom, and then 2 at the right. There are like 2 towards the side where the quartz stairs are. So we're going to carve out 4. So we have 2 here and 2 here. We're going to skip over 3 now. Carve out another 4. Okay. Let's go to this side. We're going to do the same thing. So we have 4 here. And then skip over 3 and another 4. So I'm going to grab my potion of swiftness. I'm going to do these 4 windows back here real quick. Remember, it's the same thing that we did at the front. So I'll see you guys when I have it all done. We'll do the little chimney decorations. Then we'll finish these windows here at the bottom, and we'll leave it at that for part 3. I'm finishing up the last window, and that is done. So now I have all 4 windows here at the back side, same exact way that we did it at the front. Okay, so now we'll start doing the chimneys. I'm going to get this iron trapdoor back again. So for the chimney, we're going to be using the full blocks of quartz. We have some quartz stairs. And then the iron trapdoors, we also need the stone button. We'll swap out the white stained glass pane for now. So, just 2 little decorative chimneys on each side at the top in the middle section. Let's take one last look. Here at the front, this is what we've done. So, we almost have the entire exterior of the house done. So, I'm just going to head on over to the left side first. I'm looking at it from the front side of the house. And we're going to go up here. And we're just going to delete 2 stairs on each side, like that. So total of 4 that we're deleting. We're leaving a row of andesite stairs here. Then make sure you have your full blocks of quartz. We're going to place 1 on each side in between the stairs. Then we're going to have a quartz stair on top of that. We're going to fill in 2 blocks of quartz in the middle, and then another 4 on top of that. And then 2 quartz stairs on top of that. You can switch to your iron trapdoors, place 2 on top of those stairs. And then I'm just gonna wrap around some stone buttons like this. A quick little chimney design you could do. You could do this however you would like, but this is a little design that I did. I'm gonna head on over to the other side and do the same thing. So 2 stairs here, and 2 stairs towards the back. Gonna have a full block of quartz, a stair on top of that, 2 blocks of quartz in the middle, and then a total of 4. 2 quartz stairs like that, your trap doors, and then stone buttons. Okay. And now, I'm going to fill in the rest of the windows on each side. So that little top section, pretty much fill in the triangle space for the front and the back side. And then we'll leave it at that for part 4, or for part 3, my bad. Okay, so we're just going to be using the quartz stairs, full blocks of quartz, quartz slabs, and the white stained glass panes. And I'm going to start with the quartz stairs. I'm over here at the front left-hand side. And we're going to have an upside down quartz stair at the top of the pillar here on each side. Then we'll have a sideways stair facing up on top of that. And then we're going to have another upside down sideways one on each side. Then another quartz stair on top of that. And then another upside down sideways one. And then a quartz stair on that. And then we're going to have one that's just upside down on each side, up, and then upside down, right down the middle, and then a quartz slab. So it looks like this. So we have 3 upside down quartz stairs like that, like facing in that direction on each side. And then we turned them in the other direction, right there at that layer, and then we have this one. Okay. So now, I'm going to go from the inside here, and we're going to have a little glass window to top off the rest of this window. So, make sure you have your full blocks of quartz. We're just going to place one here, and one here. And then, you could place 6 white stained glass panes in the middle. So you should have 3 in between the full blocks of quartz, and then 3 right behind the quartz stairs. And you can see here, the glass isn't connecting yet because we are going to have a quartz stair on each side to connect it all. And then right here, we still have some open space here at the top. We're going to have a stair on top of this. And then a full block of quartz and your slab. So it looks like this. All right. And now we're gonna have another 2 stairs on each side going down. Let me, there we go. Okay. So like that, fill in that space. Go to this side and fill in the 2 there. Okay. And now all the other space in between these shapes is going to be filled in with white concrete. I'll go back from the inside. And actually, let me grab that. I forgot we still needed that. So, I'm just going to follow along all the quartz stairs. We're just going to fill this all in. Okay, so it looks like this. And now let's go right here behind all these stairs. And now let's fill in all the rest of the remaining space. And let me get out of here real quick. There we go. And there we go. So we have that all filled in, looking good. I'll do it one more time on this side, and then I'll fill it all in real quick for the back sides. So make sure you have your quartz stair. We'll place it upside down at the top of the pillar quartz block. And then we'll have just a regular stair on top of that. Then an upside down one on each side, and then one on top. Upside down again, and one on top. And then we have it kind of just like upside down on its side, on top of that. And then upside down and a slab. Looks like this. Okay, now let me go from the inside. You could switch to your full block of quartz, place one on each side like that. Switch to your white stained glass panes, place 3, and then 3 on top of that, so it makes it 6. And then just looks like some stairs and a slab at the top. So we're gonna have a stair here, 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 and here. And then right here, 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 and here. Full block of quartz and a slab. Looking like this. And then it's just all white concrete. So we're gonna start, I guess we'll start right here. Just follow along all these quartz stairs. And behind the slab, work your way back down. And then just fill in all the rest of this empty space. Uh-oh, I can't get out now. Hang on. Aw, man. You know what? Yeah. So it looks like this. And let me get out on this side. So we have the entire front side done. So just like what we did over there, we just did here. So there we go. Now, I'm gonna head to the back. And just like what we did, we're gonna do to the back as well. So you could always just go back to what we did there at the front. If you get it confused back here, you could just rewatch that part of the video and do it the exact same way here at the back side. So I'm gonna do it real quick and I'll see you guys when I have it done. All right, I filled in this final section here and there we go. So here at the back side, this is what it's looking like. So now we have the entire exterior of this mansion done, and I'll go ahead and leave it at that for part 3. In part 4, we'll do the landscaping for the front yard and the backyard. And like I said before, if we have time at the end of that video, we'll also probably do a little bit of interior stuff. But I'm gonna leave it at that for part 3. Okay guys, so that's gonna be it for part 3 for this tutorial on how to build this mansion. If it helped you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 4.